Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name remains Bridgie. You're welcome back to this big and happy family. If you're an old subscriber, you're welcome. If you're new, we're welcoming you. We love you. It's a big and happy family, and we want you to just hit the subscribe button and be a part of this happy family. This morning I want to go straight to something it's a big problem for everyone. It's an societal issue, and this morning I want to share about comparison. The book of Galatians chapter 6 verse 4, if you use the easy to read Bible, the ERV, it says we should not compare ourselves to another. Do not compare yourself to another. Instead, look for the good works that you have done so you can praise yourself. What is killing many of us in this day life is comparison. I know it is a normal it's become a normal phenomenon, because when you go to the social media, you go everywhere, you see a lot of stuff that want to make you compare yourself. But beloved, this morning I've come to encourage you that it is not a wise thing to do. The Bible says we should not compare ourselves with anyone. Everyone has a struggle he or she is going through. That person you are looking at, that person you are envying, that person that you have placed as a god, that you just want to always know what is happening to the person. The person's got challenges too, not just you. But you know the truth of the matter is that the battle you are fighting is different from the battle that I am fighting. The circumstances that you find yourself is different from the circumstances that Mrs. A is finding himself. You might be battling with a job. There is someone that you're looking up to that is battling with a promotion. You might be battling with unemployment, and someone is battling with graduating from school. You might be battling with settling down, and someone is battling with getting a child. That is just life for you. Battles are going to come. In Christian race, battle is going to come. But you know what? Every time you face a battle, I want you to know that it is a stepping stone for the next level. It is a stepping stone for your breakthrough. If I tell you that once you become born again, all things are passed away, and there is still not going to be any battle, I'm lying to you. That's the greatest lie from the pit of hell. Because you have even surrendered your life to Jesus, because you've gotten salvation, the devil is fighting tooth and nail that you do not succeed on this race. But with God, the Bible says it is possible. That thing that you are looking for is possible. With men, it might seem impossible. Even with you yourself, you might be wearing a shoes. You might be in a circumstances. You might be a victim of a pain or something. I don't know what you are going through. And then you turn around and you see your next door neighbor achieving it. And you see your next door neighbor soaring high in it. And you see somebody else on the social media doing so well. Excuse me. What we see on social media, let me tell you something. They are all fake. They are all fallacies. They are all lies. These same people still go back in their indoors, in their closet, and they are still asking God to do something for them. You might be in that marriage and you are complaining that things are so tight, and you are crying day and night that things are so hard. But there is somebody that you are looking up to and say everything is rosy with this person. But that person might be fighting a terminal disease that you don't know, or you've never even heard of. Or when the person tells you that this is the money I'm looking for to go for a surgery, you will like, excuse me, this kind of money to go for surgery? Then you will be grateful that you are just looking for maybe money to pay your rent, or just money to put food on your table, or pay children's school fees. But that person you are envying might be fighting with a terminal disease. That person you are envying might have a struggle that when the person tells you you are going to be broken, and like, how can this person be suffering for this? How can this thing be? That is life for you. It is not always a bed of roses. The grass is greener on the other side. When you stand far away and you look at the tree like, excuse me, so beautiful. But no, it is not. It is not always that. We have to be grateful for every step that we find, that we achieve, for every achievement that we get, for every goal that we score, for every one mark that we get. We have to be grateful for it. You have to tap yourself at the back and like, well done, I've done well. It's like when you have a little baby. The day the baby begins to lie on the tummy and begin to have playtime and begin to move, and then later the baby begins to crawl. We parents, we know that when kids begin to crawl, it seems difficult to them, like, oh, go, you see them, they put their knees on the floor and then they go flat again on their tummy. It is a battle, it is a struggle. And give that child 3 months, that child is good on that. And then he's moving to the next stage, he's holding stuff and moving his or her legs, and the next thing, the child is walking. And even when they start walking, they walk 2 steps and they fall. And then they walk 5 steps the next day and they fall. And then before you know what's happening, that child begins to run. And that is how it is in the Christian life. And that is what I want to encourage somebody this morning. In that thing that you are, do not compare yourself. Do not compare yourself. Instead, applaud yourself. Do not compare yourself. Do not compare yourself with your classmates. Yes, they are age mates, but there is no mates. There is no mate in destiny. That is the word. There is no mate in destiny. The Bible said that God will not give you more than you can bear. Whatever you are going through, go with this consciousness that there is always light in the end of the tunnel, that even this too shall pass away. I don't care what you have achieved. I'm happy for you. I'm grateful to God for you. I'm applauding you. Yes, you have done well. Congratulations. Keep going, because I know that I am coming. I might not be where I want to be today, but I will be there. I am not where I used to be, and I know that someday I will get there, and I'm going to even cross that, and I'm going to hit that landmark, and I'm even going to surpass that expectation. I'm even going to have greater dreams than what I have today. I remember like years ago, like everybody, after graduation, you're thinking of how to go, what's the next phase of your life? How do you get a job? How do you do this? How do you get your result? Like, you want to get to the next stage of your life. You are struggling so hard. But today, when you look back, like, oh, they're all gone. And you're facing the next battle in life. I want you to always encourage yourself. It is a mandatory thing that you encourage. Nobody is going to encourage you, darling. Society is not going to encourage you. The social media is not going to encourage you. Everything you see is going to be lying to you that you are a failure. But you are not. What has God called you? God has said that you are more than a conqueror, that you are a winner and not a loser, that you are doing exploits, that you are going places, that you will win. You will not die, you will live. That which the Lord has said concerning you, tell it to yourself every day. Look in the mirror. I don't know if you are sick right now. I want you to tell yourself, get out of that sick bed. The Bible says that by your stripes I have been made every whit whole. Therefore, sickness cannot dwell in this body. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the doctor has called it. I don't know what the doctor is telling you. I don't know what the doctors have told you. I don't know what a medical report is saying. And then you are looking around and like, why me? Is this person not doing well? But excuse me, do you know what that person is going through? Instead of comparing yourself, applaud yourself. Instead of comparing yourself, applaud yourself. Tell yourself, yes, God has brought me thus far, is not going to leave me. I'm going to achieve this dream. I'm going to get there. I'm going to rule. I'm going to win. Yes, I am more than a conqueror. I am not going to remain on this sick bed. I am going to stand up and work as the Lord has decreed. These legs are going to stand again. These hands are going to move again. Yes, that dream, I'm going to achieve it. That certification, I'm going to get it. Yes, this school, you might be a struggle right now, but someday I'm going to encounter, I'm going to overcome you, because once I encounter God, I am an overcomer. Yes, I am going to be more than a conqueror. It is a milestone. I'm going to get to the top. I am just in the process. Allow me. Even when the situation is lying to you, even when everyone around you is calling you a failure, yes, tell them it is the time to stand and fall. But surely I know I will walk. It is my time of struggling now. I know that I will hit that landmark. I might not have that partner right now, but I know that I have a beautiful home. I have lovely children. Yeah, you might look at me, that time is going and I've not had children. But let me tell you something. Give me time. Give me time. If Sarah in her old age could bear good fruit like Isaac, then who am I in this young age? I am still going to have children. Who am I in this young age? I am still going to get married. I am still going to have that beautiful home. God's purpose for my life is still going to be manifested. I don't care the pain you are going through, sweetheart. I want you to encourage you this morning, and you encourage yourself that yes, this pain is just a night time. Joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning, and the kind of joy I'm talking about is an everlasting joy, the joy in Jesus, the joy that will make me forget all my pains and all my worries. Joy is coming. Joy is coming. Joy is coming. You might be struggling now. There might be no job, and there is no money, and you don't know where the next food is coming from, and you are looking and say, God, are you going to leave me like this? Why is A enjoying this and I am here struggling? Beloved, I don't want you to look around and compare yourself. I want you to look around and say, Lord, I thank you, because if you put food on Mr. A's table around me, and you have put food on Mr. B's table around me, surely you are in my neighborhood. I am next in line for this miracle. I am next in line for this testimony. I am next in line for this breakthrough. It does not matter what I am seeing right now. What I am seeing right now is not the truth. It might be a fact, but it's not the truth. You have said that you will bless the labor of my hands. You have said that whatever I lay my hands to do will prosper. So therefore, my job is prospering. My business is prospering. There is financial open doors on every side. Yes, there is no limitation. There is no bound. There is no boundary. There is no fence from between me and my breakthrough. All I need is just time, and I know that God's time is the best. God has the perfect timing for me. If I am here right now, I know I will get there when God says it, because if God says yes, nobody, no situation, no circumstances, no society is going to have you, to hold you bound. No society is going to deny you the blessing that the Lord has given to you. But do you know what is going to stop it? Is comparison. Because when you begin to compare yourself, you begin to lack focus on your dreams. The time you need to invest in your dreams, the time you need to struggle and make effort to make your dreams come true, you are busy using it to compare yourself. That is why the breakthrough is not here yet. Comparison brings envy. Comparison brings backbiting. Do not compare yourself with anybody. You are doing well. On that track that you are doing well. Go, you will get there. Easy does it. Because that man you are envying, you don't even know their pains. You don't even know what they did to get to that point. If they told you what they had done to get to where they are today, I don't think many of you will want to venture into it. The truth be told, God has got your back. He is with you. Look at yourself like that little baby. that the last time you saw was struggling to crawl, but today the child is running everywhere. You will get there. You will surely get there. You will get there. I don't care what your parents are telling you. I don't care how your friends are looking at you. They might be looking down on you and telling you that, excuse me, you have failed. You have missed it. No, I don't think it's possible anymore. But let me tell you something. It is coming. Tell them to wait, to relax and watch you. You are just learning how to crawl. You are coming. And let me tell you something. You are not just coming. You are coming to happen. We will make this a series because I don't want this message so long. We will, the next video, we will continue from where we stopped. It will be a series. It might go for 2 or 3, but I'll try and make it as short as possible. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for believing in this vision. Thank you for subscribing. And if you have watched to this point, you have not subscribed, I wonder what you're doing. Please hit the red button there. Subscribe. And you will get a notification bell. Click on the notification bell so you can get the next video once I upload it. I want to tell you that I love you. Thank you for supporting this vision. Thank you for supporting this girl. Subscribe. I love you. See you at the top only. Bye.